Good morning.
Good morning.
Last day of the holiday.
Yes. What a pity.
What a pity. इतना खुश हो के क्यों बोल रहे हो?
It was a nice holiday. Good places we visited. Good time we spent together.
हाँ. अच्छा. Okay. I thought you were going to say something.
I am waiting for you to proceed.
Acha. So just a scene setting. It's our last morning. It's the 28th of August, and we got out for an early morning walk. It's been really very hot in Zurich, so we're sitting by the lake. It's about 9 a.m. and we're waiting for the churches and the shops to open. So we decided to use the time to do another video recording. Yeah. So, like I was telling you earlier, Papa, I actually went ahead and I asked everyone. I know you've been like really popular with your nieces, nephews, and the younger generation, and you've always been very good with kids. So I went ahead and I asked everyone what they thought of you and the time that you guys have shared, and they came back with little snippets. But now that I've actually seen you with Naman and I've seen you with the younger kids and Twani and everyone, I actually thought I should just ask you, like, how do you feel about kids in general? It's very unusual for men to have such a knack to engage kids, and for kids to be so fond of them across ages. Like your own nieces and nephews who are in their 50s and 60s, nearing 60, are fond of you, and even the little ones like Dhwani are also fond of you. So there must be something that you have.
Well, I've always enjoyed company with children. And in a way, I was the youngest in my family. When Bela was born, I was just about 11 years old. Maybe I related more with children than with the elders in our own house. And it was always nice spending time and looking after kids, playing around with them. So I remember, particularly in my younger times, when I'd gone to NDA, Bela Bindu used to be living in Delhi. So Bhai Sahab was living in Moti Bagh, near that Gurdwara.
Oh.
And somebody stole his headlight from the scooter and some other things. So when I came from India on a break, the first thing Bindu said, "See, Chacha, these people stole the headlight. Now I'll see how can they steal. Now I got my military Chacha here."
Military Chacha.
Now nobody will have the guts to steal things from the scooter. So, I mean, it happened ages back, yet it is so vividly clear in my mind. So, whenever I used to come on a break, Bela Bindu were always looking forward to my coming. And gradually then, as the time kept going, the children kept coming in. Bela was born in 56, Bindu in 59, then 62 we had Hila. That time, of course, I was in Khadakwasla. And on way to Delhi from Khadakwasla, sometimes I used to drop down in Bombay. But I think, no, probably they had by that time gone to Rochester. So I don't think I spent much time with them during NDA days. And yes, when I was doing my degree course, that time once a month I used to make it a point to go from Khadki to Bombay and spend a weekend there with them. And that is the time that I came in close contact with Hila, Vivek and Neeraj. Neeraj was always a young one and the sporty kind of person. very fond of his football and other games.
Really?
Yes. So he also used to find it interesting to see me in uniform.
Huh.
Though uniform stage came much later in life when I was posted in Bombay
Huh.
sometime in 84, 85.
Huh.
And that time we were living in Kalina, if you remember,
Hmm.
and quite often I had to go to our area headquarters in Kolaba.
Huh.
So I used to combine that official visit along with the visit to Banji's house.
Huh.
So I used to drop you people there and then come back, do my office job, then again land up there.
Huh.
So it was always nice to play with all three of them. And I think that is how, since probably I was young and the age difference between me and them was not too much,
Huh.
they always found me approachable and they could open up with me, and so could I treat them as almost equals rather than as youngsters.
Huh.
So if you try to treat somebody as a youngster, you may not be getting the same response as if you are on the same level.
That's true. That's true.
So, I mean, I've always believed that if you have to get along with somebody, you probably have to come down or go up to his level.
Huh.
Then only you can have a meaningful relationship.
Huh.
So with children, I've always felt that.
Yeah.
So similarly with Rajan, Veenu, we had the good fortune of visiting Banji and Jijaji wherever they were posted.
Have we?
Almost. I mean, I've been to Khasa, which was their first posting after her marriage. Then I've been to Jatok near Shimla.
Hmm.
I've been to Jalandhar. So I mean, I've visited them most of the places, and they've also come down to us. Benji came and spent a lot of time with us when Ashu was born,
Hmm.
and that is the time when he went back. So I believe he told her, "मैं की खिलाया है, ऐसी मोटी होके आ गई."
ਉਹ ਪੰਜੀਰੀ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਪਰੌਂਠੇ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਹੀ ਖਵਾਏ ਖੁਦ ਵੀ ਖਾਏ
जयप्रकाश जब पराठे,
ਜੈ ਪ੍ਰਕਾਸ਼ ਦੇ ਪਰਾਂਠੇ
that was a great thing.
yeah
So similarly with the children also, as we kept meeting each other very often, our relationship with Rajan, Veenu, Shrish kept developing. And in a way, I think all these people,
hmm
Bela, Bindu, Shagat, Shivani, Rajan, Veenu, Shrish, they've had a special place.
they do I from the very beginning from when I was a kid I actually remember बेला बिंदु दीदी की कहानियाँ सुनाते थे वो स्क्वायर रूट मैंने नींद में कर दिया used to tell me those stories और
Yes.
मिलिट्री चाचा वाली बात और
That was when I went to Canada in 75.
yeah
So Bela was doing her CA that time,
huh
and Kuldeep,
huh
Kishan's elder brother,
huh
he was doing his MBA finance,
huh
and so both of them had to study. And after 10 o'clock, I had nothing to do, so we all used to sit down in the carpet in the drawing room I used to take a sleeping bag
Huh.
and get into the sleeping bag. Bela and Kuldeep studying on the carpet. Suddenly when I'm snoring, Bela used to ask me, Meshi Chacha, what is the square root of so and so? And even though I was snoring, I used to give her an answer. And then one day, just to test me, she asked me the cube root of some number.
Huh.
And cube roots are always more tough to calculate
Yeah.
because cube roots are more by hit and trial rather than by actual calculation.
मैं तो भूल भी गई हूँ कैसे करते हैं. Yeah. But the other thing I remember is when I was very young, you actually went, when Bittu Bhaiya had his accident, you went to Delhi for a month. So I know he was very close to you.
Oh, Bittu has always been very close. And he had an engineering mentor of mine. So right from his childhood, he used to keep asking me, how does this work? How does that work? And Lakshmi Sahib had a scooter. So I used to very often drive a scooter there. And Bittu used to come down with me and try and learn about the functioning and the parts of scooters. So we used to open the side board of the side panel of the Vespa and then explain him, look, this is carburetor, this is the spark plug, this is what we should do as a periodic maintenance, and how to change the tires of the scooter. So that way even Vivek was an engineer. He was in IIT Hawaii. I remember once he became very sick. So Benji called me up. Vivek is down with temperature. He is in the hostel. Can you go and look him up? So we went there. We picked him up, got him home. Looked after him for 2-3 days. Benji also joined in.
Acha.
And he went back to Kauai once he was fit enough and out of that temperature.
Vivek Bhaiya ka to mujhe ye yaad hai. Mama used to be very fond of him. She always used to say he helped me select jewelry. शादी के बाद, you know, pearls पहनो साड़ी के साथ, ये पहनो वो पहनो.
Vivek always used to have those girlish things कि ये कलर इसके साथ ज़्यादा मैच करेगा, ये इसके साथ ज़्यादा.
But he is very aesthetically inclined, right? Like he paints and very artistic. So he has an eye for aesthetics.
So that is why, and they visited us soon after our marriage in Hyderabad, Secunderabad.
Yeah, that's where Mama used to say he would help her select things every day. But she also used to say every time she made orange cake, she used to say Vivek को बड़ा पसंद है ये, वो गर्मा गर्म खा गया. So
It was good fun.
yeah, another story I remember is Taiji used to say that Shivani Didi and you had a samosa eating competition.
I don't remember about samosa eating, but
Samosa eating, aloo parantha eating.
I remember when we got married, we came back from Chandigarh to this place, and one morning Shivani and I got into a competition. Let's see who will eat more.
Acha,
And Shivani was very young that time.
what is very young?
I think she would have been probably 6, 7. Or would have been probably of 5, between 5 and 7 somewhere. And she said, Chacha, competition ho jaye. I said, ho jaye. And I was always a foodie type who could eat any amount of food. Then I saw that Shivani was getting into josh. She was not giving up at all. And she was giving me a tough fight. So eventually after I think taking about 7-8 rotis or puris or whatever was made that day, then I slowed down. I said yes, I think it should not harm her. So I did.